was given this amazing garment by our fashion designer, Oumy, and invited by her to wear it tonight. So I feel very honored to be allowed to wear one of these traditional costumes, and I thank her for it. I want to talk a few minutes before we start about the Arvada Center's relationship with the African Leadership Group and the country of Senegal. Yeah. The African Leadership is a wonderful organization based in Aurora that provides services to the estimated 200,000 African immigrants who live in Colorado. And they're a wonderful organization. We've been partnering with them in different ways for several years. And earlier this year, we had the chance to go, a couple of us had a chance to go to Senegal and meet some artists and meet some government officials who were involved in arts and culture. And that led to the event that you're going to see tonight. We met our designer, Oumy, while we were in Dakar, Senegal, and invited her to come to Colorado. And she's a terrific designer, as you'll see. But the purpose of our work with the African Leadership Group is to reach out to different communities and find ways to build bridges to other communities who don't normally come here and who we don't normally work with. And it's long past due that we work with these organizations. So. We've had a wonderful time working with the African community and as well as the African American community, and their vision for bringing people together is really extraordinary. So thank you all for being here. We are late getting started. I do apologize for that, and we'll just speak for a few minutes before we get underway with the costumes and fashion. I'd like first to introduce the Arvada City Mayor for 3 more weeks until he moves on. But Arvada Mayor Mark Williams, I'd like to call to the stage now to say a few words.
Philip, you're kicking me out a little too soon. It's 3 months, not 3 weeks.
I didn't say 3 weeks.
Thank you all for being here tonight. Welcome to Arvada, to our visitors, and to our great, loyal Arvada residents. It's great to see you all. We're having a fashion show tonight, and my invitation to be a model for it apparently got lost somewhere. You know, I thought I was a colorful individual and in my attire until I saw some of the things that you're going to see tonight. You will be amazed, and I have been put in my place. But this is going to be a very, very special evening. Arvada is so proud of our intention to be an inclusive community to all people. And it's been our goal for that for many years, predating certainly the current efforts that are underway. So it's terrific to have you all here. You're going to have a great fashion show and then a great concert following. It's going to be a very, very special evening, and I thank Philip and the team here at the Arvada Center for putting this together and for working with the African community to bring a very special night to all of us. So thank you all for being here, and enjoy the show.
Thank you, Mayor. And now I'd like to bring out someone who's become a good friend as well as a partner in this. He's the founder and executive director of African Leadership Group. He's from Senegal. He took us to Senegal. We went to his mom's house for lunch. It was fantastic. So please welcome Papa Jah.
Good evening, everybody. You guys look beautiful, beautiful. Welcome to Afrik Impact Month. And it's truly an honor to be here in partnership with the Arvada Center. And those of you that might have been familiar with the African Leadership Group, you know it's an organization that's all about partnership and collaboration. That is in our DNA. In fact, the vision of the organization is to help facilitate the professional integration of the African diaspora through social, economic, and educational impact. And I said this earlier at the VIP reception. When we come here as immigrants, and we come here seeking the American dream, and quite often when we get here, that dream often can become a nightmare. Because you're facing the language barrier, you are dealing with the culture barrier, you don't know your left from your right. All those things that you dream of and you just get lost. I went through that journey myself when I came here in 1998. All I could is speak French and Wolof. I got to figure out how to do it, and it took me years. And I told myself it doesn't have to take the same exact amount of time for the next generation. And that's what led me to create the organization. But one thing is for sure, as immigrants, if we want to integrate in this great nation, we cannot do it by ourselves. We have to do that in partnership and collaboration with people from this great nation we all call home. And that's why I'm so grateful to have the Arvada Center as a partner and Philip to take you all the way to Senegal to break bread with you. And I just want everybody in this audience to learn from that, because wherever you might be and with a smile on your face and opening the door for somebody, you can change somebody's life. And we all have the power to do that. So you don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to be a CEO. Just be kind and genuine, and you can transform life. So today and this evening, we want to take you through that journey of partnership and collaboration, of acceptance and inclusivity and celebration. So you're going to be witnessing the first part of it, which is through the fashion show. As Philip mentioned, we brought in Oumy. You will get to see the amazing work that she does. But also you will see people from all over our community that's modeling. So we have people not only from Africa, from Mexico, from here. And for me, that's what community partnership should look like. And I'm asking everybody where you are, you don't even need to do much, but you can transform somebody's life. And as an organization, we open our heart, our arm to every single one of you to collaborate. And I want the United States to learn from Colorado. And I know we are all tired of being divided as a nation. And we have the power to change it, and that's what we are doing tonight. So I want to welcome you. And as you know, this is the first part. And after that, there's a concert. We have the amazing Baba Mal. And this year, African Impact, the theme is breaking barriers and building bridges among all people. So we have a unity poem that's going to be performed by 7 different communities. You don't want to miss it, because you will see exactly what coming together look like. I want to thank you for being here. And again, remember, this is African Impact Month celebration. We are kicking it off with a cultural day, but there's the gala that's happening. There's an education summit that's happening. There's the business summit. So I want to welcome you. Sit back, tie your seatbelt, take your plane, go all the way, not only to Africa, around the world. Thank you for being here. Yes. And now I have, and talking about partnership, I have the amazing honor to introduce Theo Wilson. Some of you might be familiar with him. He's a poet, a poem writer, and again, as you know, Theo is from the Black community, and this is what true partnership, and he's going to be moderating the fashion show this evening. Please give a round of applause for Mr. Theo Wilson. Thank you so much for being here.
How you doing? How you doing? Listen up. We are going to take you on a journey right now. You haven't seen what I've seen. But if you don't know, you better ask somebody. This is going to be amazing. Now, what I want to do is not only show love to you, give yourselves a round of applause for showing up this evening, by the way. Giving props to these amazing models. Don't like adjust your eyes. Some of these guys are actually 7 feet tall, directly from the continent, right? And what's going on is that we're all wearing the clothes of Miss Oumy. And she got me dripped out, you know, in the pre-colonials right now. I'm loving it. She's taking me back. And we're about to take you back, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. This is the fashion show displaying the history and the beauty of the 7 kingdoms of Senegal. Thank you. Now, did I tell you they were phenomenal, or did I tell you they were phenomenal? I ain't seen African fashion like that since the Beyonce Black is King. Hello, somebody. I'm feeling all the Wakanda forever and ever and ever. I'm loving it. You guys enjoying yourself this evening? Well, that means that you owe the beauty that you just beheld with your eyes to none other than the fashion designer Oumy. She's incredible. She has a tent that she will be actually selling some of these clothes at. She actually has a book that talks about how she designed these clothing articles that you saw today. And this is going to be something that you can see on display here at the Arvada Center, because starting on Monday, the clothes themselves, I'm talking about the drip, will be on display the entire month long. So Can we give it up for the Arvada Center for leading into cultural diversity, making this a magical place to see these incredible things? And we ain't done with you yet. No, we're not. Because right now, we're about to show you the seventh kingdom, starting with the king and queens of Senegal. Let's go.
Lat Dior, Thiès. His full name was Lat Dior Ngoné Latyr Diop, and he's considered as an hero by the Senegalese nation. His great-grandfather, Sahewar Sokhna Fatima, was converted to Islam by Maktar Ndoumbe Diop the Conqueror. He's one of the great figures of the resistance to French colonial penetration, along with El Hadj Omar Tall, Samori Touré, Mamadou Lamine Dramé, Matal Sining, Kumbando Fen de Famal, Diouf, and Alboury Ndiaye. However, his epic was marked by various strategies. Aware of the stake involved in the return of Kayor, Lat Dior fiercely opposed the establishment of a railway link between Dakar and Saint Louis and the planting of groundnuts. After a series of bloody confrontation with the troop of Faidherbe and Pigna Lapras, but also some casual alliance, he led at last hopeless fight at Dekhle, where he lost his life on October 27, 86. Sidiki Sall Lamtoro Bourguédé governed the 23 Almami of Fouta. They were all under his authority. All societal projects were submitted to him and awaited his approval and blessing. Sidiki Sall Lamtoro Bourguédé was the master of the 3 tabala, which corresponded to the 3 wells that he had dug. The song of the first tabala was an appeal to the 33 Almami to take an urgent decision concerning the land and the borders. The song of the second tabala meant that it was necessary to protect Fouta against Mauritania. And the song of the third tabala means it was necessary to protect Fouta against the Jolof and Waalo. Njembat Mbodj, the Queen of Waalo, was born around 18. She was a Linguère from Waalo Kingdom, an ancient kingdom in the north Senegal and the southern Mauritania. She was a sister to Ndateya Mbodj, always a queen of Waalo, who resisted colonial penetration. To put an end to the incessant quarrel between the Waalo and the Transat kingdom, she agreed to marry the dead king of Transat, Mohammed El Habib. Their union was celebrated in Dagana. Njembat was a queen renowned for her wisdom. After their marriage on July in 1833, Waalo was divested in 1834. The Linguère Njembat Mbodj and the future prince of Barapenda were forced to flee with the help of their cousin, Damel of Kayor. But it was with Diop Fall that they took refuge at Ndik in Jambu. On August 30, in 1835, a second treaty was signed on September 4, 1835, recognizing Farapenda as the new Barak. It also allowed the exiled Linguère Njembat Mbodj and the Barak Farapenda to return to Waalo, where they stayed through the 1830s until his death in 1846. The Linguère Njembat Mbodj dominated the political scene in Waalo. Alboury Ndiaye, Louga. Alboury Ndiaye Bourba was one of the kings of Jolof, an ancient kingdom within the territory of present-day Senegal. Before its annexation by France, he was one of the great figures of resistance to colonial penetration in Senegal. His mother, Seynabou Amadou Vella Diop, known as Seynabou Hewer Diop, belongs to the family of Lat Dior Ngoné Latyr Diop. His father was Biram Penendieme Jodde Ndiaye, who died in 1847 at the Battle of Guéné-Guéné. At the age of 9, he was sent to the corps of the Damel of Kayor, Biram Ngoné Latyr Fall. He grew up at the royal court with his uncle Lat Dior. After having been an auxiliary of Lat Dior fought during the fight against the colonialists and the European in Kayor or Saloum in the company of Maba Jahuba. Unable to defend himself with the help of resistant sovereign in Senegal and unwilling to surrender to the colonialists, he decided to leave the East, for example Niger, where he died in 1898. Sitoé Diatta, the Lady of Cabrousse, Ziguinchor. Aline Sitoé Diatta is the heroine of the Casamance resistance. She was born in 1920 in Cabrousse in Casamance, a region of southern Senegal. Her parents were Cecilia Diatta and Ansenelo Diatta, but she was raised by her paternal uncle Ella Balim Diatta after the death of her father. To earn her living, she went to Ziguinchor to work as a dock worker. During the dry season, she migrated to Dakar and found a job as a maid. In Dakar, like a prophetess, she had a revelation of her mission to liberate her people from the colonial administration by cross-devil voices. She refused at first, then decided to comply with these voices and returned to Casamance. She died in 1944 in Timbuktu.
Padman yakan khole man yakan ndi ma joxondan mangasi gasengor fo njoy na jongorif khole manotano damu papa jare bosos waka bambutore olam jogo jiye mbalka jangi sengor matof jeg katemen
Kumbandofen Diouf. Kumbandofen Diouf or Kumbandofen the first was the king of the Sine, a part of modern Senegal. Matin Sining or Mating Sining means king of the Sine. He reigned it from 1853 until his death on August 20, 1871. He was the son of Mat Soukandele Diouf and Linguère Ngilane Jogay Diouf. His father, Soukandele, was from the royal house of Sinike Diouf, who was the founder of the royal house and the third and last of the paternal Diouf dynasty from the Sine and Saloum in the 18th century. The Lebous, Dakar. The Jaraf was council of notables, young people, land conservator, all democratically elected but without privileges, without distinctions of any kind. It is a council of elders to which one accede due to one age, wisdom and knowledge of worship following a victory over the Kayor kingdom. Balobe Job is said to have declared to the other village chiefs who came to proclaim him king. The Lebous do not need souls but solidarity among themselves. Our lands are vast and fertile. Our forests are full of game. The sea is always generous. Each village is self-sufficient. We are all relatives, so in case of any difficulty, let us help each other. Return to your homes, govern your village in consultation, justice, peace, and ensure that your authority is not heavy, that the younger brother follows the older brother. May the younger brother follow the elder brother, and may the sons follow their father.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't let them tell you there ain't no culture out here in Arvada. Don't let them tell you that this ain't how we do it, because we do it like that, and we do it big. Everybody, this is the 7 kingdoms of Senegal. And now, the woman who put all of this beauty together. Everybody, I need you to put your hands together for the fashion designer extraordinaire. This is Oumy. See! Oumy, see!
debbo Casamance, debbo Banger, debbo Ziguinchor, debbo Africa. Mon pays, femme du monde, femme d'Afrique. Tu es le soleil, soleil d'Afrique. Ah, nange maulio. Nange mauli non, nange Africa. Nange mauli yo, nange futa men. Nange futa men, rewbe lady men. Mon pays, femme du monde, femme d'Afrique. Tu es le soleil, soleil d'Afrique. Si Kagido.
Papa Dear. Papa Dear, come on out here, Papa John. Papa John, come on out here. This has been an incredible evening. And we haven't even got to the concert yet. We haven't even got to the poetry yet. We're just starting. So, because our sister speaks nothing but French, we have, and probably Wolof as well, we have Papa John. She probably got like 7, 8 languages, something like that. Okay, so I have clearly underestimated, that's a Bush word, underestimated her skills. Papa, go ahead and speak.
Thank you so much. Wasn't it amazing? Now, I wanna turn it over to the amazing Oumy. She has a few words for you before we transition to the concert. Maman, la parole est à vous pour les derniers mots pour ce public excellent que vous avez devant vous.
Je remercie le public vraiment de venir nombreux.
I want to thank the audience to coming, everybody being here with a large public.
Je sais que les déplacements ne sont pas faciles.
I know moving around on Saturday is not easy.
Et je vous remercie parce que vous êtes ma famille.
I want to thank you because I consider you family.
Voilà, c'est la vie. Merci.
So thank you so much.
Very, very much. Et Claire, elle est où?
And Claire and us too, you guys come on stage. So we had quite a few people. Let's give them a round of applause for the amazing work that they've done, helping put this together.
Merci. Merci pour tout le monde.
Thank you.
Voilà. Je suis là et vous êtes là, on est ensemble.
So I'm here and we are here, so I'll be here for another month. As Theo mentioned, she will be displaying and exposing her work with the amazing partnership we have here at the Arvada Center for the entire month of August, starting Monday. But she has a few books that she brought over that she could be signing for anybody that's interested in purchasing them. So we'll have a table outside, and there will be something by the tent hour we transition. And if you have any question, want to contact, get with Philip, myself, or these beautiful helpers, Claire and us too, for doing that. So one thing I want to end up with, as you look at this amazing model, you could never tell who's from Africa, who's from here. As we said, this is the theme of breaking barriers. That's what we wanted to display, the humanity of all we are and how much we love and appreciate each other. So we are so grateful to have Oumy. And what we want to do, we want, again, the entire United States and the entire world to learn from us, because Colorado, we can lead the way, and that's what we are doing. Thank you so much. Let's transition to the concert and have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Debbo Casamance, debbo Banger, debbo Ziguinchor, debbo Africa. Mon pays, femme du monde, femme d'Afrique. Tu es le soleil, soleil d'Afrique. Ah, nange maulio. Afrik umusi umukagido Rewbe Afrika Minna tuma jata sare mama Minna tuma suima don kono kuma Minna tuma bange don ko aidara Saint-Louis du Sénégal Nanganduma umusi sawade umukakido Sheila gakoina musi yedemare yide koina weli kono enda marene enda koina weli kono tatidi marene kudeje sisawan darnde mana yebe darnde ma social darnde culturel darnde économique de formation, information